Hello there, how you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. My name is Carol and welcome to 10 Minutes with Carol. On this show, if this is your first time you're watching the show, on this show, I sit here and I have try to have practical discussions with you. I've focused on business, making money, personal growth, personal development, love relationships, marriage, starting a family, kind of every important aspect of life, we touch it on this show. And I just keep it no sentiment. I keep it very real and very practical. So yeah, in the previous episode, we started discussing the fastest way to start making money right now. And when I say right now, I mean right now. On the fastest way to make money on the internet that we started in the previous episode, I said that it was a series that was going to take like 4 videos before we cover the whole topic, because I also promised, to share this really hot business idea that I discovered that, one could start right now, and not long you could, if you know what you're doing, you could really make something very very significant. You could, generate a significant cash flow for yourself. So we're still going to get to that. From the previous video we said that once you now have your page, you have your products displayed on your page, you are offering your product for sale. How do you get people, even when they find your page, to give you that money and buy from you? We talked about trust. You needed trust. People needed to trust you, trust your page, to be able to let go of their money, especially now that there are a lot of scamming happening on the internet. People need to be able to trust you. People's trust are shaking at the moment. So how do you get people to trust you enough to give you their money, their hard-earned money? And the way you do that, there are 2 ways you can do that. And the way you do that will depend on how you intend or how you prefer to get customers to your page, how you prefer to get buyers to your page. That was where we stopped in last week's video. Well, let me let you know that I actually recorded more of this information last week, more than I shared, but it couldn't enter it it couldn't fit it to the 10 minutes video, because all the videos here is important that they don't exceed 10 minutes. So I said a bit more, which is about 3 minutes more, and I'm going to play that now before I come back and continue to say a bit more before we go for today. So how do you build trust so that people can buy from you? Well, it depends on the way you choose to attract customers to your page to buy from you. So there are 2 ways to get people to buy from you on the internet. There are 2 ways to expose your page and your products and get people to come to you. One is through advertising. 2 is through free content. Now, by free content, I mean that you do a lot of writing. You give a lot of information for free. That you do over time. And as you're doing it, people are recognizing you. You spend some time to talk about business, talk about from the aspect of offering value, free value to the person. For example, say somebody who is into selling clothes, maybe corporate wears, for example. You start posting content that teaches people how to combine, so what goes with, because someone like me, for example, I'm clueless sometimes. I see how some people successfully combine colors and match colors, and wear this outfit on this and wear this color of shoes on this. And some of us are not very good when it comes to matching clothes and determining what goes with what. So we just stick with basic colors, white and black, black shoe, black bag, that's it. So you can help people with such information. You do that every day, maybe once a day or twice a day or 2 times a week. Over time, people start to trust you. So when you post this outfit or you post this shoe, people start to see you as an expert, and they want to buy from you. But advertising, I'm telling you, is the fastest way to sell on the internet. Because if you want to go with free traffic, the benefit of free traffic is that it's free, right? But it takes time for you to be able to build that trust and sell. Advertising, like I've said before, you can set up a shop and sell within 2 hours, do everything, and in 2 hours you have a first customer. But what allows you to do that is advertising. Spend some money and get people, your products, your business page and your product in front of people within minutes. And then before you know, if you've done your page right, your business page right, then before you know, people have started, calling you already to buy from you. So now you know the two ways to get buyers for any product that you are selling on the internet, right? But advertising is the fastest way. Remember, keep in mind, the fastest way to make money. Advertising allows for you to make money very, very quickly, for you to have a product and then get some people to see it, people who are interested in the product to see it very, very quickly. So advertising, how do you advertise? The best way to do that is through Facebook. Facebook advertising is cheap. It puts you in front of thousands, even millions, if you have the advertising budget for it. So Facebook, and with Facebook, you being that the same person owns Facebook and also owns Instagram, you can run an ad on Facebook and choose to also let that ad be displayed to Instagram audience. So you run a Facebook advert, and then you also run it on Instagram, and then you start to get, if you've done, the ad copy you use, if you've made it very enticing, and if what you're offering, you have this edge, you are offering an edge, you're offering something different that others are not offering, especially if you are offering quality for an affordable price, for a little lesser than what others are offering it for, then your ads should be able to quickly generate some leads for you. I do not teach how to do Facebook advertising, but I'm sure that there's a lot of information on it on Google. But you could also want to go to Udemy and buy a product on it. I'm sure that there are a lot of business people who are better in advertising that have written a course or two on it. So if you want to take it further, you can do that. Just get courses that are affordable, very affordable. Or you can start with the free information, because the lesser you start with, lesser cash you invest into starting, the better for you. Because remember, sharing this information, keeping in mind that a lot of people out there don't know anything about this yet. Those are the people this information is focused to. It's not focused to if you're already selling online, or if you're already making money online. No, this is not for you. This is like a discussion targeted to people who are not yet selling on the internet, people who are still skeptical but they want to make money. If you already have some of this information, or if you're already doing it, it's not targeted to you, even though I still welcome that you're listening to it. So you do that, you do your research on that and see how you can advertise. What I want to speak on is trust, right? It's trust. Now, if you're advertising, how do you get people to trust you if nobody knows you yet, if you've not built any relationship online yet? Well, when people come to your page, people want to know that you are human, right? People want to know that the person behind that page is human, and that they have some kind of credibility, and that they can't scam them. How do you show that on your page? So that's it for this episode of the show. In my next episode of the show, I'm going to finally be talking about that hot business idea that I just discovered, that I'm sure that a lot of you can't wait to hear. So it's not a new idea, it's been there, but I just discovered it. So I feel like I can speak a bit on how to do it successfully, or what those people who are currently doing it, what they are lacking, and what can stand you out if you choose to do it. So keep a date with us. Subscribe if you are yet to do so. Turn on your notification bell so that you get notified once a video lands like this. And follow us on Instagram. We're on Instagram at 10 minutes with Carol. Yeah. And tell your friends, tell your loved ones, invite them to subscribe. So until I come your way again, my name is Carol. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.